Okay, so we're gonna go over single leg motions on the foam pad. So compared to a firm surface, easy to balance, doing all your leg stuff. To progress that, we're gonna go onto a foam pad, a little bit more spongy, uneven surface. Kind of think like your grass or your sand, just something that's uneven. So just going over the hip motions. So hip flexion, bringing that knee up towards your chest, just going in that direction. You'll probably just stop around that waistline about 90 degrees. Be like 1, 2, 3, and take your time coming down. So if you notice on one leg, it's not gonna be like 100% still like a statue. You're using your ankle strategy to keep you balanced and bring that knee up to your chest. So hip flexion. And just like if you had to go upstairs or go into your car, the bathtub. So just lifting up the leg, a walk into. Then you got hip abduction, so going away from the body. So hip, foot, and leg going away from the body. Keep your foot like straight. You don't want it pointing out, so keep that straight. Up and away, and 1, 2, 3, and then coming down, and same idea. 1, 2, 3. And then the back of the hip, so I'm gonna just turn around. You could do hip extension with your legs straight or bent. I like to do them bent, just so you feel it a little bit more in the hip extension. So bend the knee, bring it back, and kick back. 1, 2, 3. So kind of think of like your donkey kicks pretty much, or horse kicks, whatever you want to call it. You're just kind of kicking backwards, making sure, excuse me, getting that hip extension in the front. And then you got the inner thigh, so hip adduction. You're adding it to midline or across midline. So here, and then just crossing the body. 1, 2, 3, and then coming down and right back up. 1, 2, 3. So we did the front, we did the side, we did the back, we did the inside. Now we're gonna try to combine some movements, but we also need internal rotation and external rotation. So you're gonna bring that hip up into flexion. You're gonna kick that foot away from you. So that would be internal rotation. Try to get my balance just a second. So up and kick. So as your knee goes inwards, your hip, so internal, inwards, try to keep it like that to make it easier. And then external, your knee exits away from you. External, try to keep it simple, easier to remember. So internal, inwards, and external, just a second, outwards. Now we're gonna combine some movements. So think of like you trying to get out of your car. You have to lift up that leg and then bring your car out so it touches the ground. So you got the hip flexion, just a second, and then abduction, keeping that knee bent away from you, and back to center, and right back down. So bring that up and away. So kind of getting used to getting in and out of your vehicle. So there you go on that. We got circumduction, so like a circular motion with your hip, or like a half rainbow. So you got the heel in the front of the foam pad. You're gonna bring it up just a little bit, keeping that leg straight. You're gonna circle it away from you. And then you got the toes on the foam pad. And then bring your toes off the foam pad, kicking backwards, and bringing that heel back to the front. So see if a side view helps a little bit. So heel, have that leg straight, bring it outwards, and then you got your toes in the back of the foam pad. So circumduction, hip flexion with abduction. We did all the hips. Hip abduction. want to say that's pretty much it. And all single leg balance on the foam pad. So just your balance, your proprioception awareness, kind of getting combined with that foam pad compared to the firm surface. Want to say that's pretty much it as just single leg hip motions go. So flexion, abduction, extension, adduction, internal, external. Oh, let me turn that light on just a second. So annoying. There we go. Okay, so flexion, abduction, extension, adduction, internal, external, circumduction, flexion with abduction, like getting out of the car. Nah, that should be it. So, just single leg balance movements on the foam pad.